Joining us now is the Republican chair of the committee, Tennessee Representative Marsha Blackburn. Thank you for joining us.
Good to be with you. Thank you.
You've been investigating this issue for a year and have come under intense criticism for it. Democrats have called it a $1.5 million witch hunt. The Democratic ranking member said the report is flawed and puts law-abiding doctors and researchers at risk. Now that you're done, what do you want Americans to know about Planned Parenthood?
I want Americans to know that the Republicans in the House stood for life, and that we took on this issue of looking at what was going on in the trafficking of these fetal body parts and in the use of taxpayer funds in abortion clinics. And we looked at that business model that had developed between abortion clinics and the middlemen, if you will, those that were selling and transferring the body parts. And one of the things that we found was, there's this industry that has grown up. It's illegal. It is illegal to sell a human body part in the United States. It's a 10-year felony. But yet you had this entity that had grown up. They said they weren't making any money. But certainly the reason for some criminal and regulatory referrals was because of what we found in that process.
In the process,
and
as a result,
brought this to light.
Yeah, I don't mean to interrupt you, but
yes.
we're limited on time. As a result, it looks like there are 9 cases that are going for criminal action, as you meant. DV Biologics, Bioscience, Da Vinci Biosciences, the University of New Mexico, Planned Parenthood of the Gulf Coast. What happens now?
What we will do now is focus on legislative action on a couple of points. One will be to make certain that we codify the Hyde Amendment language. And those that are applying for Title X funds, you can't do abortions in women's health and get Title X funds. We will make certain that the health clinics are those that are getting the Title X money, those that are actually providing women's health care, and that abortion entities, those businesses, have to be separate from the Title X funds. The other thing that we're going to do, we found out by working with the scientists on our committee and working with some of the researchers, what we found out was that fetal tissue research is used only for every 1 in 100,000 research projects. We're better served to say, look, let's have this go through the organ donor program. And if someone has a miscarriage or a stillborn and they want to donate, they can donate through the organ donor program just as individuals donate organs now. And we think that that is the better way to handle this process, rather than having the abortion clinics do business contracts with these procurement organizations.
Okay, that is very helpful information, I think, for those who are struggling with this issue. Tennessee Representative Marsha Blackburn, thank you very much for your time.
Good to be with you. Thank you.